Hello everybody, this is the review of the Hawaiian Airlines from Skymarks. It is a 1/200 scale Airbus A330 200 model series. And I'll just go over it real quick, show it to you. And for those who like boxes, this is the box it came in. This is a standard box from Skymarks. I'll go ahead and the only thing I don't like is too much of a nose up attitude. I would prefer an attitude that's more in flight, a couple degrees up nose pitch, not a takeoff type. But this would be more better. So what I'm going to do is just cut a little notch here, and then cut a section out of another saw up there, and go across here, and then bend it down, and then re-glue without breaking the other part of the I-beam here, and that should give more of a proper flight attitude. Well, let me go over. I've flown Hawaii, and I used to live in Hawaii for 10 years. And I've flown on their 767, their 77 or 717 DC-9s, DC-10s, and L-1011s, and the 767-300. I think it's 300 they're flying now. Yeah, and these I never flew in the Airbus series that they have, but flown everything else pretty much that they have. This scheme here came out, with the revised head. I think it was, what year did I start seeing that? Must have been 99, 2000. And the model's nice. Yeah, it is a nice model. It does have, the only fault I have is where the fan nacelle goes into the, let me see if I can put the airplane down here. See if this camera will focus that close. But there's a little lip here. What I should have done before I put this in is sand this down. So it shouldn't catch the fin. It should be a smooth flare. Yeah, I'll have to try to pop it out. One way, it's pretty well tight in there. Once you get in there, is maybe just take the plug out here and drill just enough, and then you push something and push out. Then sand it down so you get a better fit. Other than that, everything else is acceptable. Another thing that might be worthwhile if you want to detail it out is put coral guard decals for this scale. There should be available in 1/200 scale. Make them better, and then there should, well, let's see, your emergency exit is here, so you would not have striping here. So if it had exit director wing, then they have to, FAA requires that you have arrows pointing which direction to go. And you can put a little this would be blue-green on this side and red on the other. Little marking lights. Same thing with the top of the cabin and bottom. And I had to, there's a little gap there. Let me see if I can get this to come back down. It's kind of a poor fit. A little bit of, I had a sand here, the portion underneath. Maybe put a little white glue to hold in place so it doesn't move around so much. But all in all, it's a nice model. But there's a few things I want to do on it to make it better. Go ahead and make the flight attitude better instead of, such a nose up pitch. I mean, it wouldn't be realistic for takeoff. No flaps are extended. They're normally in this position. This would be right after rotation. You're not going to be flying that attitude for very long. unless you want to go to a stall. So you want it in this position. But oh, if I remember right, it should be 2 degrees up. I can't remember that. I used to fly airplanes, and anyways, you don't normally feel about right there 2 degrees up flying. Definitely not like that. So this would be the way to go. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Do a few little modifications. Put this on the shelf. I'm going to see if I can get a little bit close here with this camera. Let's say read the Hawaiian markings on there. Problem with using the camera is a finicky pain. Let's see. I'll just scan by here and then you can get an idea. I do have the 767-300. I gotta check if I've done a review of that. I don't remember if I have or not. Let's take a look. But it has been revised with winglets like this for that model kit. Well, I guess that's it for this review. It's a decent model. Do a few little modifications, and you know, a really nice model. Too bad it's not in 1/150 scale like the 767 is. You know, being 1/200 scale. But you know, it's a nice display unit. Okay, enjoy the video.